Welcome to my channel. We're going to be doing a reading for the water signs. This is going to be a reading from your love interest perspective. This won't resonate with everyone. Take what is for you and yours and leave what's not for you and yours for who it's for. Okay? There will be an extended. The link will be in the description box below. Hit that arrow and there it is quick. There also will be a link for you to look into your birth chart if you want to. Any other links would be for donations, which would be greatly appreciated. Anything I'm leaving out? I don't think so. In the extended, we'll go over what it is about you that makes them want you so, why it's all happening, what action they're most likely to take toward the connection, advice moving forward, and we're going to bust out some life purpose cards and see what's good there. Okay? So these are all majors. We're going to get a feel for what major energy is going on in your love interest life. With these being majors, we're going to see what the universe is assisting them with at this time. The Sun card really wants to be seen. Very much so divine intervention, divine enlightenment, divine energy all around, creating major changes. So it's going to be the last one here, and we're going to see what's up, alright? Alright. It's major overall energy. So we have the Chariot. I knew I wanted that card, I'll tell you that much. So we have the Chariot, forward movement, ultimately going towards success, learning how to control and be in control through the duality of life, you know. Learning how to keep it all going. I feel an energy here of leaving your past life behind you. And for the most part, when I say that, I mean what you've come to think you know already in this life. Some of you may be moving, it feels like, or some of your partners may be... I feel a strong sense of distance here. So some of them may be at a distance, moving toward you. Some of them may be out of town, either business or vacay, whatever. But there's a distance here in this Chariot, and it feels like the success is getting to you. Okay, so I'm going to put this one as the leading because that one felt right. So, High Priestess. The immediate energy I feel here is a higher sense of understanding, or a divine, again, that divine enlightenment coming in, helping them move in the proper direction. And again, it feels strongly like that proper direction is heading toward you. But it feels like they want to start off as a friend. Interestingly enough, this is the first reading I've actually had that for. So it looks like it feels like your partner is moving toward you, but wanting to build that solid friendship first in order to create the firm foundations in which the relationship can later stand. It may not be what some of you wants to hear, but it definitely feels like it'll be beneficial in regards to the connection. Because this person is no longer doing things the way that they used to do it. There's a strong energy here of them wanting to do things the right way the first time. And although for some of you this may be the second time, they're coming back to you renewed. So in their perspective, they want to look at it as a new experience, a new opportunity to make the decision to go after love. May not be something they did before. So let's see what's going on consciously in regards to the connection. Again, this is going to be from your love interest point of view. Roles can be vice versa, considering it's all energy and I don't know your life. So, let's see. Let's see. What is the conscious energy spirit for my water signs love interest? What is the conscious energy here? I heard cut. Interesting. I do all that before I turn the camera on, but where spirit leads, I follow. Finances and career. Felt the need to look there. Get to know each other. They're working on their finances and their career. They want to get to know each other and explore those romantic feelings that they have is what it feels like. So let's see. What's going on in the conscious, please, spirit? Let me know. Oh, throwing stuff. Keep an open mind. There's definitely a sense here of optimism. I definitely feel optimism. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And it feels like an energy here where they've consciously began to understand that you're unlike the rest. And I don't think they understood that that's what they needed. For some of them at the time, they just thought that that wasn't what they wanted based on what they were so used to. But when it all boiled down, they realized when they tried to revert back, even that usual comfortability with the usual way they handled connections, that wasn't even the same. And it feels like it put them in an energy here of going within, seeking higher understanding, calling on those higher powers in order to restore. I feel a sense of, I heard sanity, but I don't want to say that they felt, crazy or nothing. That's not what I feel. But I feel a sense of them having to decipher the wisdom of the body, the wisdom that pours in through the body, intuition, understanding, I keep being drawn back to this, pay attention to the red flags. And I feel like this is, this energy is here because I keep hearing can't deny. And I feel the energy here with the signs are cautioning you that they're seeing synchronicities that they can't deny. They're being triggered in this direction, and that may be what jump-started this Chariot energy here, and this keeping an open mind, because intuitively they feel like they're being guided. And I do feel an energy here with this codependency and passion that they're a little fearful that with the fact that they've never felt this way before about someone else, or it's not their usual way of expressing emotion or feeling, interpreting emotions or energy projected from others. There's an energy here of a fear of becoming codependent, like seeing marriage, seeing a future together. It feels like this is something that this person hadn't really envisioned before or hadn't even thought about before. But considering they're so willing to wait for you. And when I say wait, if there's an energy here of I will not get in a commitment if that commitment cannot be you. I will give it the proper amount of time to see if what we have can grow. Okay? This person isn't trying to go seek out a new love because I feel like they want the one that doesn't feel like their usual type. You know, someone that's a higher status of what their typical expectations would be. And I feel like to some degree they feel that in you. Okay? Being drawn to flirt here. And it feels like this with deception at the bottom of the deck. They feel deceptive that they haven't come in yet. But for some of them, it's just the distance. They're going to have to look at that separation. They're going to have to close the distance first. What's going on in the unconscious, please, Spirit? Playfulness. This person is definitely raising their vibration. And there's also energy here of this person. I feel with this playful card that they're going within themselves and reconnecting to that inner child, reconnecting to that youthful spirit. You know, that inner child is one of the most creative aspects of ourselves. That inner child is free of limitations. A mind of endless possibility, endless potential. And I feel that here. I also feel an energy of you make them feel young again. I don't know. This is the first time I've ever seen it this way, but this feels like teenage love. Or you remind them of how they felt when they first experienced what they thought was love, or what was love. But it's almost as if it's better. And that's how they also recognize that it's a potential for it to be successful here. Very strong. It's very strong that Spirit is saying there's a need here for you to really use that energy, a young at heart energy here. And with this chemistry, you guys are definitely magnetic. It's definitely a magnetic attraction. Again, bringing me back to the Chariot, drawing you together, just pulling you in. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So for those of you who had any question, is this my soulmate? I'd say yeah. Okay. Some of you already know this. The Emperor and the Hierophant. And I heard take, so we are going to take these. And straight get it popping and start just reading just like that. Am I taking this, Spirit? Yes or no, please? Yes or no, please, Spirit? Am I taking this card here? It's not strong enough energy. Temperance. Coming straight out the gate with the majors. Straight out the gate. Two of Swords. Doesn't feel right though. I'm going to put it there. Queen of Cups. One more, please, spirits. beautiful. King of Cups. Definitely seeing you as their other half. Definitely seeing you as their other half here. There's also an energy here of I'm hearing it like planning, but the stronger energy would be picking a direction mentally. Like it's almost like making the decision on how to move forward, but it's still in the mind, you know, actively working with the heart space energy. Yeah, because they want to move their mind to a more progressive state of being, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. Yes, yes. So there's an energy here where this person is like, okay, progressive thoughts moving forward. There's an energy here where this person will no longer be sitting still to make the decision. And it's like this person is more so getting their mind together and focusing on getting their mind together. They're not just applying all of their self to this connection mentally. It's almost a sense of they feel secure. They feel like there's mutual love here. Like you feel the same way about each other. Therefore, it's like an energy of, I heard you can't leave me. Like, you know you can't leave me. Like, if you leave me, you're going to love me still. It's very confident energy here. This person definitely wants to bring something into fruition with you. Something on a whole different end of the spectrum. And I feel like with this Emperor being straight out the gate, there's a sense here of I am in charge. I feel like this person will no longer be resistant, no longer be defensive. Yeah, because I think this person recognizes that they're at the end of a karmic cycle. That they've come to better understand the ways of the world, to better understand their fixedness, and to be able to I'm hearing it like grow through it, grow through the pain, grow through the lower vibrational energy here that's leaving them. Well, that, like I said, it feels more like they're not necessarily in this energy anymore. They're just clearing the remnants of resistance. Because Emperor, this person is ready to come in and be a family man. To be the leader of the household, to be in charge. And they understand that that is like a God-sent golden ticket, but it requires a leap of faith. You pay for the golden ticket through faith. And immediately you get heart expansion. Immediately you get more than what you initially had asked for. Tell me about the Hermit, please. I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at the camera. I didn't even know all these fell out. I think this Hierophant is looking at things from a different perspective. This Hierophant is living in their abundance. I feel the energy of them focusing on their finances, focusing on their career, balancing accounts. I also see a spiritual message here that leads to victory. Oh, these are the wrong cards. Eight of Wands, Four of Swords, Four of Swords. Emperor. Tell me about Temperance. Chariot, Four of Swords. Getting balanced internally is going to help them gain gratitude. It's going to help them gain a deeper understanding. It's going to help them reflect. Some of them may be taking a road trip just to think, I feel. And what are those thoughts? The Hermit. I believe they feel like this love is a part of their destiny. Magician under the bottom. And a part of the reason they feel that way is because they were able to co-create it. And I feel like this is something they weren't used to being able to do before. Yeah, this person is ready to surrender. And really give you love. Yeah. Because this path that they're on, this could also be how they see you, but this path that they're on is I feels like it's not like spur of the moment kind of thing. It was actual time, energy, effort, resources put into bringing you back into their life. Not only that, but to ultimately give them the victory in which they know that they deserve. Magician again. So they're madly in love, but getting on purpose, and not only that, but falling in love with their purpose and their chosen career. They throwing stuff. And this King of Cups magician, they realized that they had to become fully in control to the best of their abilities of their emotions. Sorry, I had a yawn, you guys. Listen, I've been up. Oh no. They're manifesting in a more controlled manner. They're no longer manifesting what they want and don't want. They're manifesting now what it is they truly desire based on they're no longer being a chaotic energy. Not only that, but they've learned that that it's going to take time to change your life. I'm seeing this person want to come in and be your rock. Not only do they want to come in and be your rock, they want to be your spiritual companion. They want to be your peace. And there's an energy here of you've been their peace, and they want to return that favor. You've made them happy single-handedly, but what they want to do is be happy together. Absolutely beautiful read. Tell me more about the Emperor, please. Tell me more about the Emperor, please. King of Wands. Definitely enthusiastic. I heard that immediately. I feel like this person is in an energy where, I was about to say where they're about to take action, and that's when I realized that this is not the king, this is the knight. Kings to me aren't often action, they're more so the mind or the behind the scenes operation. Person wants to come in and give you their passion, open up to you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. So they really want to make this better. Yeah. Look at that. Six of Swords, karma, which is judgment. King of Cups again, and the Ace of Swords. This person wants to come toward you and further end off those cycles. There's that king we were talking about, and give you controlled emotion. Controlled emotion. Because that's also the energy they're using to co-create. So they're trying to stay in that energy. Why? So they can continue to have clarity. I feel a sense of them having better clarity than they've ever had. Beautiful reading. And this energy is so chill. It's almost like there's so much more to be said, but not right now. And of course, we're going to go over to the extended. See, Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords. Again, Ace of Swords. They really want to communicate differently. This person has opportunities here. But more importantly, this person has the opportunity to maintain the growth that they've already had, which will ultimately lead them straight to you. So it's also important for you to have gratitude, or you can block this message. You can sway it, you can change it, you can make it be anything other than what it is on my board. It's up to you. So I'm going to go into the extended for my water signs, and we're going to see again, what is it about you that makes them want you so? Why it's all happening? What action they're most likely to take toward the connection? Advice moving forward, and some life purpose cards. Queen of Wands under the bottom of the deck. Empress. Two of Swords again. Strength and the Five of Pentacles. So I thank you guys for watching. And I hope this reading helped one or some. You guys have a great one.